Hey there guys, it's Ishak from Shaqtech here. I'm bringing in another Photoshop tutorial again. And I want to start up a series where I teach you the basics of Photoshop starting from the beginning. So the first lesson is going to be on just creating a new file in Photoshop. So what we do is you want to go File, New, or Command N for a new project. And then you want to call it something, I'm going to say practice for this. Right, and now when you get this new window, what you're going to see is you can choose your document type. Now in document type, it comes in some pre-built sizes. This is going to be the size of the canvas or the paper size that you're going to be working on. So there's the default Photoshop size, which is always 16 by 12 centimeters. You can always change these by pixels, inches, millimeters, points, picas, columns by just clicking these down. Usually if you want to do a poster or a school project, it's usually like an A4, A3, so international paper sizes. So you just click international paper, and then under sizes you can see all A4, A6, A5, A3, all the default paper sizes for when you're printing. Now if you want to do something landscape, so this is A3, 297 by 420, so you see the numbers there. So all you're going to do is you're going to swap the numbers around. So I'm just going to go, you can do it either in this way or in there, which I can show you as well. Color mode is important, so RGB is usually what you would encounter on most computers. So CMYK as well. The grayscale bitmap. So grayscale, you're going to end up with like a black and white color. Bitmap is also sometimes, and lab color, very unusual to be used. So usually I just keep it RGB default. You can change to 32-bit, 16-bit if you want. How many files you want. The background, so this is what your default background thing color is going to be when you start up the document. So usually keep it on white, but you can have a transparent background, or you can have a custom color by clicking on the white patch, and you can choose a color with the color picker. It's cool. The advanced is your color profiles. Now in the color profiles, you really don't want to touch this that much. This is more of an advanced thing, but these have like some pre-inbuilt color profiles which you can use when you're editing to add a bit of a look to it. Yes, this is the pixel aspect ratio again. So if you're making it for the movie screen, the TV screen, you want to maybe use something like this. But again, square pixels is fine. Alright, so then you click OK. So I'm going to use an A3 standard. It's called practice. Alright, press OK. And there we go. So we got an A3 document now, and it's in portrait mode. Now, if you want to rotate this to landscape, all you're going to have to do is you want to go to Image, Image Rotation, and you just want to go 90 degrees clockwise. And there we go. We got a landscape. And so now that you have a paper, you've got your size thing. Now if you want to do some grids and rulers, that's pretty simple as well. All you want to do is you want to go to the view, and then in view you want to go to show, and then in show you want to, if you want to have a grid, you can have a grid on your paper. That's cool. If you want to have, so you can see what it will snap to. So like if I was to just draw a quick box, just for example, here's a box. It's cool. Alright, I'm just going to drag it, and you see how it will just sort of snap to each corner of that box, which is pretty cool, right? Alright, I'm going to delete that. And then if you want to show, what else can we show in here? We can show slices. Not exactly, yeah, no. Okay. Not exactly that. Alright. We can show slices, we can show pixel grid, we can show UV overlay, we can show everything. A lot of these things aren't active till you... Yeah, alright. So yeah, that's pretty much the basic of setting up a document in Photoshop, getting the correct size, changing the landscape mode and portrait mode. If you want to change it in more of a order kind of rotation, if you want to work on it at an angle for some reason, all you want to do is see it's locked right now. All you want to do is double click it, press OK, we'll take off the lock sign, and then go towards the edges and you can rotate like that. If you want to rotate the actual document, all you do on a Mac, on the trackpad, you can just do a double finger and you can rotate it like that, like so. And there we go. So that's been the first lesson of Photoshop, setting up your document, getting the correct size, orientating it, getting the right color space. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and eyeball one, and see you in the next one. Peace.